What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing analysis on COSM stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and why this asset gained this huge amount of percentage, about 1818% during just several weeks. And then I will continue with the fundamental news. I will show you what this company is doing right now. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next from the price action. So let's start with the price chart. As you can see, this asset went from its lowest point at roughly 6.8 cents to its highest point of 69 cents in a matter of just a couple of weeks. And definitely this movement is quite huge, especially if you take a look on the volume. And the volume becomes extremely high compared to the previous one, and this means we might see the trend continuation if the volume stands the same. So, and what was the reason of this movement? Let me show you that what is this company about. Let me show you right here on trading view. As you can see, this company COSM Holdings is a pharmaceutical company which engages in the importation, exportation, distribution and sale of pharmaceutical products. It is also involved in the research and development of its business units and acquisition of pharmaceutical companies. The firm offers over-the-counter drugs, branded and generic medicines, and dietary and vitamin supplements. The company was founded on July 21st, 2009. And is headquartered in Chicago, Illinois. So it is a pharmaceutical company, and let me show you right here that their financials are not so great. They have a decent revenue of 16 million dollars, but they have a negative net income. And for now, according to this data, their total market cap is roughly $15.29 million. And I have to say that this extremely high volume is not the usual volume for this asset if you take a look on its previous price action. So definitely right now we have some kind of external catalyst that drive the price of this asset higher. And let me show you some articles. First of all, let me show you this article that was published 5 days ago on Investor Place, and that is titled, "Is a giant short squeeze brewing in COSM stock?" Let me go to the summary. COSM Holdings stock is popping again today, with COSM stock up more than 100% at the point. Shares have now rallied in 9 of the last 10 sessions. Some investors are speculating about a potential short squeeze, while others view COSM's catalyst as fundamentally relevant. So, it is a potential short squeeze that is happening right now, and I have to say that this article also proves that it is a short squeeze that drives the price of this stock much higher. But on top of that, let me go to this. While COSM has been heavily shorted into oblivion, the company is actually doing quite well, recently reporting revenues for the 3 months ended September 30th were $12 million. The company is successfully developing their business, recently closing a deal with Iberica, a European airline, for in-flight distribution of their products. The CEO has bought millions of shares at current levels, and COSM is beginning to go viral on social media, trending on the subreddit short squeeze. Number 1 on stock tweets and multiple videos being made on YouTube about massive short squeeze taking place in small caps. So definitely it is an externally driven movement, and let me show you the list of insider tradings. And as you can see, we have 2 recent filings that was made on October 24th and on November 28th. Basically this one was made just yesterday, and the CEO of this company purchased 12.5 million shares and 800,000 shares of COSM. And definitely it is a good sign, and this price of his recent buy is not so good compared to current price, because right now COSM stock is hovering at around $0.58, but here he bought 800,000 shares for the price of 62 cents. But if you average his recent position, if you add the value of these two positions, and if you divide by the number of shares, total number of shares, roughly 13.3 million, you will have an average price of these two filings at only 15 cents. This means his position is still profitable, and definitely he owns even more shares from his previous activity. And recently, as you can see, when the price was quite high at $3, he sold a bunch of his shares, and definitely he knows what is he doing right now. And because of this, a lot of people might argue that it is a very bullish stock. But in general, I have to say that this low cap stock might be very lucrative, but they are extremely risky. And let me show you the main catalyst for this stock. We are on stocktweets.com website, and we are on watchers section. As you can see, COSM is on the first place on watchers section. It is on the second place on the most active section. And let me show you where it is on the trending. No, we don't have this ticker symbol on the trending section, but most active and watchers section show us that this asset is very popular among the retail community. And this means we might see the trend continuation if the volume will continue to grow. Otherwise, we might see the harsh retracement, and we might see the sell-off of this stock. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell, and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So, guys, we are on 15 minutes time frame. And right here, as you can see, we have several waves. And in my opinion, we have something like this. Definitely, this is the first wave. Second, 1, 2, 3, 4, extension in the fifth wave of the third wave. ABC correction, as you can see, clear zigzag to this range to form the fourth wave. And this is the top of the fifth wave, or probably we might have another leg to the upside. So I will do a detailed analysis in just several minutes, and let me measure first of all this movement, the third wave. If I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from the bottom to the top, as you can see, it broke the golden pocket range, but eventually bounced back on the after hours trading, and it was quite high in between two ranges of 0.5 and 0.382. So definitely this volume was enough to drive the price of this share higher. But let me compare, let me show you, let me delete this tool. Let me compare the length of the third wave with the length of the fifth wave. If I pull the Fibonacci extension tool from this bottom to this top and to the bottom of the retracement, as you can see, we already hit the most probable range of the first price target. The fifth wave usually is 78.6% of the third wave, and it is the price point of $0.6974. And as you can see, this asset already hit this range. But the structure of this movement, I think, doesn't have 5 waves in it. And if it is the case, if it is the first wave, second, probably the third, next one we have to see the retracement and another leg to the upside to complete this fifth wave. Let me put this top somewhere higher. In this case, we have right after the retracement, we have to have next leg to the upside. And definitely this asset is quite risky because it has a huge volatility, and that's why if you want to enter your position, in my opinion, we have to assume that, let me show it to you right here, we have to assume that this asset should go slightly lower. Let me show you right this. Like this, we have to assume that this is the top of our fifth wave, and in this case we have to pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from the very bottom to the very top. And if it is the case, the ranges in between from 0.5 to the golden pocket range might be your accumulation points if this asset will go lower. And definitely you have to realize all the risks that might be involved in the process of buying this stock, because this huge volatility implies a harsh downside potential of more than 60% compared to not the best upside potential, because this asset already grew for a whopping 800%, and definitely it has to cool down a little bit. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap, only got